Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what's probably going to be my last cod session of this winter season. I've literally come out to use up the last of my bait tonight. Whatever happens, taking no bait back home tonight. So there was a bit of northerly blowing yesterday. It wasn't massive, but should have put a little bit of a lump on the water anyway. I haven't had a chance to see it with my own eyes, so I couldn't tell you exactly what it's like. So my plans was originally to try the private beach if I was enough sea on, which is at Cresswell in Northumberland. I've walked the dog here 1,000 times, never really fished it. I have fished like Snab End, never really bothered with this end. And I have fished Cresswell Cars, but I've never fished that bit in the middle properly. So the idea was to come here and have a few casts tonight on a dying sea. Obviously it's that time of year where things are starting to thin out a bit. They're getting harder and harder to find. So I've come on to what I believe is called Boathouse Rocks. Like I say, I've been on here a few times with the dog, never fished it. Seen a few people fishing here and heard of plenty of fish getting caught from here. I've had a great start because the first thing I did was drop my brand new microphone into the pool of water. How it's still working, I've got no idea. But that's a bit of a testament. It might not later on when it's had a chance to sit in the house for a while. Anyway, it's working at the minute. I hope it's working. According to the camera, it's working, but whether it's actually picking up any audio, I'm not sure. It's currently 20:36. Low tide's around 12:30 tonight. Depending on how the fishing goes, I might fish down to low. Probably very much doubt I'm going to fish any of the flood, seeing as I've got to be up for 5 o'clock in the morning to work. So it's quite early into the... I've already got a bait in the water there. I've getting here and most of my bait's still frozen, so I've quickly put out a cart wing and a mussel bait as far as I can reasonably throw it. So tonight I'm trying out the Century T1200, which again I've borrowed off Team Century member Danny Logan, who's kindly said, get a couple of rods, see what you think. I do like the T1000. This is a slightly stepped up version. Cracking looking rod, feels great in hand. 1410 I believe. Slim, lightweight. So again I'd like to say a special thank you to Danny for lending us the rods. So again, for any new subscribers who haven't come across them yet, check out the Northern Tide Riders on YouTube, cracking settlers, get some cracking fish. Right, so believe it or not, I'm actually fishing with a pulley pennel tonight. That's the one that's out at the minute. And I've just set my second rig up there, which is my tried and trusted Paternoster with the breakaway adjustable crimps. Hope you can see that. Which acts in the same way as a pulley when you get a fish on. They'll just slide straight down to your sinker and keep the sinker between you and the fish. Hooks wise, I have a 6-0 Kentaro short shank wide gape by Seaglow. And on here I have a 1-0 Mutsu circle hook. That's my flying hook on my pennel. On the rotten bottom end of things we have Imp. Just one of them little rotter clips. I don't know if you can see that or not. One of them little rotter clips to the 30-pound weak link. I'm fishing a 100-pound braid straight through tonight. I think it's like mixed to rough this area. I'm not entirely sure. Right, that one's been in long enough I think. I'll get another one baited up and get a fresh one out there. Right, with this one's been in half an hour. So we'll I did have a bit of slack line before, but I just think it was a wash. Yeah, there's no one here. Felt a bit of rough there, but it's come straight up that. Not actually very far out at all. Right. Got a massive squid razor and cart wing bait on this next one. Right, so we've moved a bit closer to the water's edge of this cast. Don't think we had any bites on that first cast there, but I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Starting on with the camera and baits and whatnot. Right, so we'll get this one out. Should we get on there or there? Get on the end of here. I'm not actually vaping, mine. That's just my breath on the camera. Yeah, so this is the end of the cod season. I haven't done as much as I had hoped to do this year, but I've enjoyed it. A couple of good fish, not massive. Few of, well, 6.5 is the best, or a couple of 5s. One of my main objectives next year is to fish the new ship properly. Try and fish as many matches as I can and actually vlog each and every match I fish. Just to see what happens really. A lot of people obviously do fishing videos. I'm going to try and do them on a match basis, on more like what happens in Northumberland. There's a lot of clubs around here, a lot of good clubs. So I'm going to try and vlog each and every match I fish and just see where I come at the end of the season. My mate Stu won it last year, and he's currently third this year, going into the last match. I think he's only £6.2 or something off the top. So hopefully the angling gods shine on him and he gets a good fish in the last match, which is this Sunday coming. Lovely night to be out again though. I was hoping I was just going to be a bit more sea on, because my original plan was to come here, see what it was like, have an hour or two here and then fly up to Hudson and fish there for the last 2 hours of the ebb. It's not enough sea on really to warrant going up there. So I think I'm going to move to my right a bit. There seems to be a rock just sloping away there towards the corner of the beach. I think I'll get on there. We're 3 hours before low water now. Nothing, not so much as a rockland bite. I feel everything with this braid. I can feel every little strand of kelp just brushing over the line. Well, that's had the magic 25 minutes and nothing, so I'm going to have the scene and I'll move across to there. So this one is the plain lead and pulley rig. So on this cast here I have a lovely little lugworm and squid gourmet offering. I've got a sneaky suspicion my other thing I stole might actually be in the bottom of my waders somewhere. I probably took it in my pocket and missed. Time's flying. It's just after 10 o'clock. I've had one little bite. I know it's tough this time of year, but I had hopes of managing to winkle something out tonight. Will I ever get a fish on the pulley rig? Right, so on this one, carp wing, good helping of mussel, and some lugworm. So we're roughly 2.5 hours ish down to lower water now. should be sort of hitting the prime feeding zone. A lot of Mark's fish at certain times of the tide. Like some Mark's fish well on the flood, some on the ebb, some in high water, some mainly low water. It's up to you as the angler to try and put the work in. Discover what works when and where. So the fishing's been pretty poor. I had hoped, like I said, I hadn't seen the sea yesterday. I had just seen the forecast and it was blowing northerly, so I'd assumed there'd be a bit of sea on. I was kind of hoping that this dying sea would bring a couple of fish in, but to be honest, it's pretty flat. It's not looking good at the minute. It would help if I cast straight. I haven't put a single cast straight all night. Normally that's not an issue. I'm normally straight as a die, really. Don't have any issues there. Oh, that's a bait. That was a bait. How's my line all the way over there? I think that was a bait. I missed it. However, the fact that my line's right the way over there, shut up man, that was a... Not my target. But on a night like this, perfectly hooked the scissors as well. Get that leg off. It's not my target leg, but it's not a bad coolie, that is it? I haven't got a tape measure to measure it, I'm not going to bother, but well, at least we haven't blanked. Anyway, get something for the camera, haven't we? Right, we'll get this baby back and get another bait out. Gone. Woof like a bullet. That was an amazing bait. I fannied the room with my headlamp. Why was my bait all the way over there? Oh, God, that must have been a terrible cast. I've lost my sinker, that's why it felt rather lightweight. Well, at least we're getting something anyway. That was probably the mussel bait. Coolies love mussel. Just had another decent bite there, like another coolie by the looks of it. Now this doesn't feel like a coolie. bit of rock. Where's it? It doesn't feel very big. It's a coolie, it's a canny coolie. Where is it? Oh, on a ledge. Hey! Well, full of life still. Right. Whoop. Yeah, we didn't blank anyway. What's that? A couple of pound. Right. Let's get it back. Oh, let's get it back. It's full of life. Gone. Whoa. Oh, well. Well, that's made me night. So as I was saying earlier, it's up to the angler to try and work out what mark fishes and when, and what seas, what conditions, time of year, time of tide. It's only by getting out there and having a go do you actually learn. And this is the first time, obviously, I've fished here, like I said, but I half expected to come down when I did and struggle. Not because of the time of year, just normally around here, if you're fishing like a lower water shot, say you're fishing 2 hours or 2.5 hours either side of low water. So you know when you're getting down towards that 2 hour mark before low water that you're sort of hitting the prime lower water ground. There's a few high water shots around here as well, like, but I think the majority of the fishing around here is done over the low water period. So it hasn't been a total disaster tonight. I mean, we've managed a little coolie. It wasn't that little, it was not a bad coolie to be fair. And a lovely fresh codling. I haven't got many worms left now. I'm not sure what bait actually got that fish on. I imagine this gets protected by Crestwood cars over there on sea northerly. Which is one of the reasons why when I thought there was a bit of northerly sea running, I wanted to come here. So was that it? Where's your bugger? Was that, I think that was a coolie on the pulley pennel. And I think the codling was on the paternoster. It was quite lucky really, because the hook fell out as soon as I put it in that rock pool. Now, is there something a little bit bigger swimming about, or am I just being greedy? I mean, it's hardly hectic, like, but got a couple of fish, so I'm not complaining. Oh, Danny's rod, the cod are calling. I've got a lot of bait left now, so apart from them stinking wings, but I don't think anything will eat them. The coolies must be out in force. I just had another cracking bait there. I thought it was going to slam over there, but I think that was just a wave. Right, I'm going to investigate that. I'm not convinced it's a fish actually, because I can just see a rock over there. Oh no, that's a fish surely. That's got to be a coolie. Oh, I snagged. Ah. Nope. Well, people, that's a wrap for my 2023-24 winter cod season. Wasn't a total disaster. We got a couple of fish. Again, I'd like to say thank you to all those who've liked and subscribed and followed the channel and commented and been so supportive. It's been great. But until next time, thanks very much for watching. Good night.